Hey everyone, we're still here on Toulan, and today I thought we would do these Sunjoqs for a few reasons. One, we would like some Codex. Two, we're working on the plushie. Three, we're gonna have two quests. The first one's out of the terminal, the second one is here from Najran. And this is a true daily, so it takes 21 or 23 hours to reset. I don't remember which. But it's to kill 100 Sunjoq for aim is the reward we're gonna get from that. And then on top of that, we actually need a bunch of muscle oil for our mega crafting run we're trying to do on Calypso at some point and do that weapon tech gizmo. And so it takes us a while to get all that stuff together. But I think these guys are going to be a good choice. Let's go ahead and take a loot thing so I don't have to like run way out there. I could probably get away with using this little pistol too for a little while. Let's see. Ah, I think so. And we're getting a bunch of muscle oil, so that's going to be good for us. Normally it's a low markup item, and you don't necessarily want to get too much of things like that. But in our particular instance, we actually need it. And so it's nice we're getting more of that than the shrapnel. Oh, nice, a little bit of hide. That'll have a smidgen of markup, I imagine. Take a look. Oh, not really. Yeah, I think we'll just try to burn this little pistol out. While we're using our slightly larger rifle. Oh, that was a nice one. Couple ped. The other thing is Sunjoqs do like to global a little bit. And so there's a chance we'll get a small little hit at some point. Maybe not this hunt, maybe this hunt, hard to say. But we've globaled a fair amount on these. The other thing we're going to get a fair amount of is this animal hide, hopefully. And we'll use that to power our generic leather texture runs that we like to do from time to time. And it allows us to craft a texture and then get some of the ped back immediately. But since we're able to farm all the items, it's the animal hide. I think it's 2 animal hide per 1 generic leather, 2 generic leathers per attempt that we want to do. And then we get the basic leather extractors from a variety of mobs here on Toulan, honestly. Oh, see, small global, like I was talking about, right there. Little 11 petter. Oh, and the mission terminal kill 250 gives BLP technology. I think it is. Yeah. The flip side to the laser weapon tech. And these guys do cut through our pixie armor a little bit. And so at some point we'll have to stop and heal and whatnot. But the respawn rate here is pretty fast. You could actually have 2, maybe 3 people out here kind of sharing this small area and it doesn't get too crowded. 2 for sure. But we're definitely going to need a... Oh, nice. Another little global. These guys are doing pretty well. 2 globals in the first 37 kills. Maybe they're hot. That'd be nice. So like I said, we need a ton of muscle oil. I think for that, to run that weapon gizmo for like an hour, I think it's going to be 16,000 units of muscle oil we're going to need. And so that's kind of one of the main reasons we chose to codex these guys today over maybe some other monster. And these guys don't really drop anything that has too much markup that I'm aware of. That being said, they do global off fairly often, as we've seen. They've been nice to us a little bit today. But it is going to be a lot of kills to get this codex rank. We're only getting about 0.1%-ish per kill right now. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Those blazer fragments. Wow, that's kind of a tongue twister for me. Um, are kind of a nice little bonus. I think they're only like 2 pet per 1,000, but trade terminal they're basically zero value, and so they don't detract from your overall loot, and so they have like really high markup. Um, just because of numerically how little the system values them. All right, let's get some Heelys in here. Now we'll go back to our little pistol that we're burning out. So that plushie's going to take us a while. I see we're not making very much progress, but the daily's getting bumped out pretty quickly. And so we'll get our little aim bonus, which will boost up our hits professions a little bit. And we've got a couple of different types of paint today. That's kind of nice. We just keep stockpiling them because we have zero skill in coloring. And we don't get them very often. I didn't want to repeat at that last one where it just kind of wrecked us a little bit. So we switched to our little rifle for a quick second to put the alpha down. and then back to burning the little pistol out, which I don't think we have too much left to go on that, honestly. Oh, and there's the leather extractors that are going to go with those animal hides so we can run that texture at some point. And with the amount of hide we're getting, maybe we'll have to check and see if we have a Sunjoq texture. Or we'll have to find someone who needs them. Those are kind of our two options, really. Outside of put them in the bank and let them sit there for a long time. Almost up to 600 muscle oil. I was hoping we were doing a little better than that, but nevertheless, we'll just try to grind it out. Again, we need a pretty ridiculous amount for that little crafting run. But it'll be a super fun run. And I'm super curious to see what sort of blueprints will spawn when we do that. Hopefully something good, since it took us quite a bit of effort and a long time to build up enough stuff to be able to even actually run that. Well, we're not getting a lot of codex per kill, but the kills are going down pretty quickly. And so we're making pretty reasonable progress. Ooh, that one hits kind of hard. Alright, yeah, it's almost there. Almost burnt the little pistol out. Up to about 600 or so units of that muscle oil. Which isn't too bad. We haven't actually been at this very long. And a fair amount of what we get is muscle oil like that one. That was like 30 units. 31. I'll be honest, I should probably hunt these more since they drop so much of the stuff we actually need. Oh, we finally broke it. Onto the rifle. Nice little global there. All shrapnel, but we're not going to complain. Because everyone loves the trumpets. Nice, up to 800 units now. I was hoping to get at least 1,000 today during our little codexing event here. And so it seems to be going pretty well, honestly. I mean, I'm not going to pretend that we're going to be profiting today, even with those couple of globals. But it's nice to be getting a bunch of the stuff we're going to utilize later to hopefully spawn some fun stuff to craft. I think I misspoke earlier now that I think about it. The the Blaza are the more expensive ones. They're like 6, 7 ped per K. The Nova ones were the ones that are like 1, 2-ish. We're almost kind of in the home stretch for that kill 250 daily. And we are in the home stretch on that Codex, which is the last 10% or so. I just call it the home stretch. It seems to slow down a little bit. It takes a little longer because we're watching it more closely because we're getting kind of close. Oh, nice. Another little global for us. 8 pet of it was muscle oil. That's really helping us out. Yeah, we're cruising along on this Codex now. The slightly bigger gun is definitely helping us out. Alright, this one's going to wrap up our daily there. But we're not going to leave our Codex hanging like that. Alright, that one's going to give us our Codex. So, let's claim our Codex rank. We would like... Oops. There we go, a little dexterity. I thought I'd accidentally selected the wrong one for a second. Luckily not. And then we're going to roll up back to Najran here. Boom, there's our aim reward. And then mission terminal for the Sunjoqs. Boom, there's our BLP weapon technology. And that's going to wrap up our Sunjoq hunt. We did get our over the 1,000 muscle oil I was hoping for. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Stay epic.